Shit, it's been a minute, huh? I want it that way. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. I made a mistake there. Twitter. I'm just trying to load this up for the chat, and it's really trying to broadcast it in 1080 60 FPS just to me. Calm down, Twitch. Calm down. I don't need to view it in that much. I don't need to view it in 1080 60 FPS. We can be chill. Woo! Yeah, they're plugged in now, Fury. Yeah, they're plugged in right now. Really good, really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're plugged in right now. I've got an Ethernet going into the back of my laptop, and I'm getting. I mean, it's in like 1080p, 60 frames per second right now. The stream, I could stream in 4K. It's actually that good. I could up it to 4K. But I don't think everyone would be able to watch that like live in 4K. But yeah, they're really good. Oh, I snorted. Stream fucking Ignition in 4K, 120 FPS. How you doing, Christy? Jaden Shadow, Sage, Casey Sage. How's it going, everybody? Hey! Jay Jones popping in with a bitch. No, I actually got my first Twitch payout in about 2 years yesterday. So I appreciate everybody. Yeah, that came to I noticed in my PayPal. Beautiful. How you doing, Soul? Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Episode 15 of Ignition. The draft has happened. We're now on the way into the first brand exclusive pay-per-views for Ignition. We've got Overcharge for Intensity. We've got Break Stuff, both of which will be in March. Oh, Albius. I really hope that the animation playing we saw an elbow drop. I really hope it did. How you doing, Rob? Welcome to the stream, Scorsese. I think I pronounced that right. It didn't play? No, you've robbed me. Hey! It didn't play. It should have played. Huh. I'll try and fix that. Or maybe I've only got it set up for pay-per-view. I don't know why. Welcome, stream Hellish. Best play to contact anybody if you have any questions, Shadow, is on the Discord. Because obviously me and BJ both use the Twitter. So if one of us opens the DMs, the other one won't get the notification and vice versa. So it just gets the DMs all mixed up. We tend to talk to people more on the Discord. If you want to ask anything or talk about anything, make sure it's probably better to do it on the Discord. It's way more consistent to get replies on there anyway, just because with both of us, you're in the Discord, I'm pretty sure, but with both of us on the Twitter, one of our phones will get it, open it, and then the other phone won't even get it. Welcome to the stream, Tristan. Welcome to the stream, Tofa. Hello, Orbs. Welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been some time. We've seen the draft. We are on their way now to the draft. The brand exclusive pay-per-views brands are here. And episode 15 of Ignition is set to be quite a stacked one. For those who don't know the card, though, I'll give you the rundown of the card. Kicking off the show tonight, triple for action. Got to kick it off with a bang. Benny Banks, Simon Hancock, Karasuke, triple threat action. And speaking of kicking off of a bang, we have the first ever, the longest reigning UIW World Heavyweight Champion in action in our second match. And he's against a mystery contender. It could be anybody. It could be somebody who wasn't confirmed in the draft. It could be a new debut. It could be someone from the draft and we just don't know who. Then we have 2 women's matches back to back. Amy Winters and Ashley Asylum go 1-on-1. And then Akira and Danielle Davis go 1-on-1. Then we head to our tertiary main event. Liam Mercer has his first match back after his injury with Jay Jones. And he goes 1-on-1 with Joe Blade, of course, coming off that win at Unchained. And then co-main event time, UIW Women's World Champion Ashley Rain going to team with Megan Cooper to take on Valkyrie and a mystery opponent again. It could be a new debut. It could be somebody who hasn't drafted. It could be somebody who was drafted and we just don't know who. We'll wait and see. And then, of course, the main event, the ultimate test for the new champion. The first ever UIW Lionheart champion, Jay Jones, takes on a very angry Marco Punish in our main event. And that's going to be a blast. This whole show should be quite the spicy one. But let's get into it. We've waited long enough. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Burns. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Mamba. We did, intensities tomorrow, Heather Shop, card we got later. We announced 20 picks, I think, for each side on Twitter, then posted the full list. Although I kind of rushed BJ to post the list, so, because he's been quite busy, as have I. So there was a few mistakes on there, but they'll be rectified. We're going to use that as like a roster thing, a roster page, if you will. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into Ignition. I've never been more hyped. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the first match in the new era of UIW triple threat action, a match that should be a blast. Simon Hancock, Benny Banks, and Karasuke. Triple threat action, and first out, Simon Hancock. Former #1 contender for the UIW Television Championship. Almost said champion. Everyone loves Karasuke. I mean, we could talk about that after the stream, Topher, in DMs or something. Simon Hancock, though, is here. He's in the ring. He's ready to go for this triple threat match. And out next, the second man down the ramp in this new era of UIW will be Karasuke. Fresh off that feud with Ricky Spanish. And fresh out of a funeral as well. I mean, we gotta give our condolences to Karasuke. You know, the Sword. Many superstars on the roster. They gave they gave a few kind words. Some of them less kind than others. It's been a rough few weeks for Karasuke, but he would love to kick off Ignition with a win in this triple threat match. And now, last but not least, the problem child. Will he be a problem in this triple threat match. It is the man, the myth, Benny Banks, part of that elimination chamber to crown the first ever Lionheart champion. Unfortunately for Benny Banks, did not walk out the victor. Of course, that was Jay Jones, who will be in our main event tonight. But Benny Banks has the chance to make history nonetheless, to be the first person to pick up a win in this new era of UIW, the brand split era, the draft era, whatever you want to call it. One of these men get to make history tonight with that first win of this brand split. The sun should be dead. You'd be dead already. I mean, I've said it like 7 times. 8. Feel like you're quite the lightweight, son. Not like me. I'm a heavyweight when it comes to the old glug glug. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat time to kick off episode 15 of Ignition. The bell is rung and here we go. Hancock going to walk right past Karaske and go straight for Benny Banks, who's grounded. Now turns his back to Karaske. Oh, he turned back to Karaske, running neck breaker. Strong start by Simon Hancock. Benny Banks back up to his feet, immediately gets caught by an overhand right and a couple of left hands. Body shot by Hancock. Drops Benny Banks to the mat as Karaske tries to recover. Hancock just choking out Benny Banks in that near right hand corner. Karaske watching on, biding his time. Just watching, stalking Simon Hancock, but Hancock just a little bit too fast. Just a little bit too fast. No, maybe not. Forearm by Karaske. A big right hand by Karaske. He's not done. What's happening? Karaske driving the fingers into the mouth of Simon Hancock. His fingers just driven into the mouth, but from behind now, Benny Banks with an uppercut to the back of the head. Now a hard Irish whip by Benny sends Karaske to the over the top rope down to the floor below. Hancock slips under that bottom rope to follow. Look at those pelvic rotations. Benny Banks having none of it though. Dragging Hancock by the head first into the apron, hardest part of the ring. Now going to drag Hancock up to his feet just as Karaske recovers. A little backhand, little chop kick to the midsection. It seems like they're both going after Benny here. Benny though catches him. Look at that powerbomb. Look at the strength from the problem child. And a big right hand kick to the thigh. Throws Hancock under that bottom rope back into the ring. Benny going to follow, as is Karaske. And look at that little strut by Benny Banks. It's Karaske from behind. A big overhand right to Simon Hancock. Benny Banks quickly turns around, drops Karaske. Now a nice DDT to Hancock into the pin. Only a 1 count. Benny Banks looking to work the left hand, left arm. Wrenching back on the head of Simon Hancock, trying to force an early submission. Hancock though uses that strength to get out of it just as Karaske gets over that top rope. Back into the ring and from behind! Karaske takes Hancock down. Look at the power there from Karaske to the pin. Looking to put down Benny Banks for the win. Not going to quite be enough. But Hancock now once again slips back in between the ropes, back into the ring. Hancock goes for that super kick, doesn't connect. Almost got hit by an elbow from behind. That's Karaske. Karaske, you've got to roll it a little bit. Benny Banks from behind now with Karaske up on the shoulders. Look at the taunt and the flex from Hancock. You know, Hancock's actually lost many. I can think of one off the top of my head. A triple threat match where he spent the entire match taunting. Didn't get pinned, just missed out on the pin completely. Wouldn't be surprised to see that happen again with the amount of taunting he's been doing tonight. But Benny Banks into the pin, not quite for the win though. Looking for a snapmare countered by Hancock. Hancock now catches the leg of Benny, inside sweep to take Benny off his feet. And Karaske from behind, not allowing Hancock to go for what he was going for. I think it was Happy Town, yeah. Some right hands by Karaske. Forces Hancock to drop him. No sex bomb tonight. Big right hand, but then from behind, overhand right by Benny. But then Karaske to Hancock. Look at this. Look at this transition. The positioning here. And that was Benny Banks' turn to take a moment to climb that second rope. He probably thinks Karaske and Hancock are still going at it, but Karaske from behind launches Benny across the ring. Couple of boosts to the midsection. Welcome to the stream, Baker. Hope you're doing well. Karasuke looking to fly, looking to go high, looking to take a leap from that top rope. Looking to fly. Oh, here we go. No! Once again proven that going high risk here in UIW does not pay off. Benny Banks being hung out to dry over that top rope as Karasuke comes for Hancock. Look at this. Grabbing the hair of Hancock. Driving him straight down into the mat. Neck first. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Hancock kicks out and keeps this triple threat match alive. The first match of the new era of UIW. There's another shot for you, sons. Into the pin, Benny, though. Only going to be a count of 1. Karasuke able to break it up. Look at this. Karasuke! Driving Benny into the mat. Has his moment. Dragging Hancock towards the center of the ring. Into the pin. Hooks the leg. Would it be for the win? 1. Only a 1 count. Now looking to drag Hancock to his feet. Punch to the midsection by Hancock. Big overhand right. Of course, last multi-man match Hancock was in. Standard, falls to a finish multi-man match. It was a contendership match for the television championship. Oh, wait a minute! Karasuke might have it here! Into the pin! I think Benny would have recovered in time. Yes, he has. As I was saying, Hancock hit the low blow on Jay Mambra and immediately pinned him and picked up the win. Will he better do that here tonight? We'll have to wait and see. What's up with your stream, Topher? There's a pin here, Karasuke. Only a 1 count. No, I don't think anyone else is getting that. I don't know why you're getting that. I don't control where the ads are placed or anything. I don't pick that. But Hancock scouting up Karasuke. Looking to secure the win. Looking to connect this time with a sex bomb into the pin. But Benny's right there. Doesn't matter. It's a rope break anyway. Benny now from behind. Grabbing the hair of Simon Hancock. Sit out suplex slam. Hancock rolls under that bottom rope. Karasuke is down. I mean, he was only saved by a rope break. Benny Banks be able to steal the win after the sex bomb from Hancock. 1, only going to be a 1 count. There's going to be another secondary title, yeah. Karasuke able to sliver out of that crucifix powerbomb into a neck breaker on Benny Banks. Rolls into the, well, not rolls into the pin, but hooks the leg into the pin. 2, only going to be a 2 count. All 3 men back in the ring now, and it looks like Hancock trying to secure the victory, maybe. Oh, everyone's down apart from the sex bomb. Those hip rotations were interrupted earlier. They won't be interrupted this time. Benny's down. Karasuke is a bit groggy, flying through the air with a forearm. Karasuke back up to his feet into an atomic drop. Stable to stay on his feet, but not now though. Nice scoop slam by Simon Hancock to Karasuke. Going to drag Benny Banks to his feet as Karasuke rolls to the outside. Of course, you can't win the match from the outside, but you can certainly lose it. I mean, you can keep yourself fresh. But he has no. He could lose without being part of the pinfall or submission decision. Benny Banks being thrown over the top rope onto the apron. Forearm to the face by Benny. The problem child back in the ring, face to face with Simon Hancock, and a hard Irish whip to send the cock over the top rope down to the floor below. Boot to the back there by Benny. Welcome to the stream, TZ Mass. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Karasuke, second time's the charm. Everybody's down. Karasuke could have the chance to secure victory here. The neck of Benny Banks driven into the mat. It's a 2. Will it be a 3? No, it won't. Only a 2 count. But Karasuke's not going to stop there. Looking for a submission attempt here. Really bending that elbow, just trying to snap the joint. Lets him go though. Might have been a rope break. Another submission attempt by Karasuke as Hancock gets back in the ring, breaks it up. Karasuke turns around right into the clutches of the sex bomb. Irish whip into that near left corner. Boot to the midsection. Karasuke Up in the air we go. Kalaske could be closing in again. Oh, is he going to go to the top? I don't know. Is he going to the top? He's not going to the top. He's not going to the top. He was thinking about it. He was considering it. Stomp to the upper back. Stomp to the face of Benny Banks. Oh, no! The low blow! It could be deja vu! It is! Shades of the Television Championship Contenders match! The low blow by Simon Hancock to kick off the brand split. Simon Hancock is the man who picks up the first win after the brand split. Episode 15 of Ignition. Actually, hellish. It's actually been about 42 episodes, I think, because we had, no, maybe 60 episodes, because we had extra and just UIW before the brands came in. I got ya. But Hancock kicking off tonight's Ignition with a big dub. Hancock has the sex bomb since his NGW debut back in the day. Can vouch. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we see the former, there's only been two. The former UIW World Heavyweight Champion, the man who held the belt for over 200 days, has been drafted, onto the opposite brand of his former title. He lost his rematch at Unchained, and tonight looks to find his place in the food chain. But his opponent, he has no idea who it is. I have no idea who it is. I'm sure the only person who knows who's stepping in the ring with Dudek tonight is the person who's stepping in the ring with Dudek. Will it be a debut? Will it be somebody who's on a roster? Will it be somebody who just wasn't drafted? I guess we'll find out in the coming moments, I guess. For our second match of episode 15 of Ignition. Frank, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mr. Burns. Just loading up now. Don't worry, it's coming. Alright, here we go, lads. Straight to the action, okay. But out first, ladies and gentlemen, no one has a fade, that's weird. Out first, ladies and gentlemen, the former UIW World Heavyweight Champion, the man who held that belt for over 200 days, carried the company on his back, lost his rematch out Unchained. Now he's on a new brand and a new world title to play for, the Lionheart Championship. Dudek has been formidable in UIW. He's been an absolute machine. And that will be in his favour. You know, he's always been able to overcome the odds. He's always been able to overcome everything. But without preparation, it's going to be a lot harder for Dudek tonight. He has absolutely no idea who his opponent will be. And I can tell you right now, it's certainly not a theme I recognise. Certainly might be a new debutant on the roster. Dudek certainly waiting in anticipation. Ladies and gentlemen, UIW Ignition about to get a little bit wicked. Zach Sanchez making his UIW debut tonight. A man who I've never actually got the opportunity to commentate for, so I'm looking forward to this match now even more than I was. Zach Sanchez versus Kevin Dudek could be quite the affair. Never had the pleasure of calling a Zach Sanchez match until tonight. Interesting to see how this goes. I mean, this would be a first-time matchup, I would imagine. let's keep it chill though, man. Let's keep it chill, Mamba. But Zach Sanchez, as I've said, somebody who's been around the world and done everything, but I've never actually had the opportunity to call a match of his. And I'm excited to see him on the UIW roster in a big match to debut and taking on a former World Heavyweight Champion. In fact, the former World Heavyweight Champion. There is no other former. Kevin Dudek, the 200-day reign, has got quite the challenger, well not challenger, but an opponent on his plate tonight. Second match of Ignition. I guess that does mean we'll get confirmation later, but Zach Sanchez maybe joining the Ignition brand. Boot to the back out of the gate by Sanchez. Going to drag Dudek up to his feet and immediately slam him straight back down. Dudek was ready for this matchup though. When he saw this matchup, you can see it on Twitter. He saw it, he said bring it on, essentially. He was looking forward to a mystery contender, a mystery challenger for tonight. And I can't wait to see how this match goes up. I mean, you put both men in either corner and you could expect a classic here. Dudek with a nice single leg takedown, looking to work the left leg of Zach Sanchez. An ankle lock locked in, you see. Dudek now dropped down onto his back. Add a little bit of extra pressure on that ankle. See Zach Sanchez's submission game here, able to break out using that right leg. Force a release, both men going to get back up to their feet very slowly. Looks like they might have hurt Sanchez's leg a little bit. Goes for a knee trap, but it doesn't connect. And allows Dudek to remain in control of this matchup. Yeah, so I can't remember who it was, but somebody said it would be a Scottish fan taking on Dudek tonight. That would have been beautiful. Working the shoulder of Dudek here is Sanchez. Big right hand. I mean, there's certainly some good matches I could see on the Ignition roster now. I'm excited. And we've still got another mystery opponent later on tonight in the co-main event. We get a pinfall attempt, first pinfall attempt of the match by Sanchez, but it's only going to be a 1 count. Dudek able to kick out, and you would expect as much from the former UIW World Heavyweight Champion. Was fresh off of his loss to Top Snoozer in his championship rematch. This is his chance to really pick up the momentum and pile back round. I appreciate the follow. Sanchez had Dudek in that hole. Dudek able to slip free back to his feet. Sanchez trying to quickly get back up. Misses the backhand, as does the overhand. That doesn't connect. Big overhand left though by Dudek. Big clothesline to send Sanchez over the top rope. Cascading down to the floor below. And now look at Dudek. Look at him put it all on the line here. Second match of the evening. In this new era of Ignition. Kind of connects with the elbow drop from the top. And you know Dudek's always going to put it on the line. Dudek does not go easy. He never brings less than 100%. And he's bringing it to Zach Sanchez on the outside tonight. All I can hope is that we don't get a count out. Welcome to the stream, Nate. Hope you're doing well. Big right hand. Oh, look at that wheel kick by Dudek straight on the chin of Sanchez. Dudek now dragging Sanchez to his feet. Irish whip, face first, into that steel ring post. Dudek has always been the underdog. You know, Dudek has always had size against him, always had the man against him. But in this match, I'd say the height, you know, near enough everything about these two seems quite equal. You know, the range, the height. I'd imagine they're pretty equally shot. I've never had, there's no way of comparing, but they look like they're pretty evenly matched. A misplay there by Dudek. Sanchez with the arm underneath the chin. Regaining control of this matchup. Momentum once again swaying in Sanchez's favour. Dragging Dudek up to his feet. Dudek, though, has the arm. Shoulder block. Takes Sanchez off his feet. And once again, the momentum switches hands. These two, as I said, very evenly matched. Neither man really in control for more than a handful of moves here. This time, big splash. Going to the top paid off for Dudek. Not once, but twice in this match. And you know, here in UIW, going to the top rarely ever pays off. Dragging Sanchez to his feet. Roundhouse to the midsection. Certainly takes the wind out of the lungs. There's that mushroom stomp by Dudek. Drops down to one knee though. Getting later on this matchup. The stamina trying to play a factor. Into the pin. Hooks the leg. Will it be for the count of 3? 1, 2. Only going to be a 2 count. Sanchez able to get the kick out. Able to get the shoulder up. And keep his UIW debut intact. Goes for the stomp. Does Dudek. Sanchez avoids it. Oh, look at that. Was going for the overhand. Gets caught. And Sanchez, just like that, the click of a finger, regains control. Boot to the head as Dudek's trying to recover. Dudek back up to his feet, immediately into a spinning soul kick. Irish whip going to send Dudek into the ropes. Rebounds off into a single leg drop kick. Back up to his feet, into another single leg drop kick. And back up to his feet once again. Goes for the right hand, gets caught. And there's a neck breaker transition there by Sanchez. What a nice combination there by the newcomer to UIW, the newcomer to Ignition. Really going for the arm there, but Dudek just a little bit quicker. Drop toe hold, sends Sanchez face first into the mat. Quickly up to his feet though. Nice recovery by Sanchez into an Irish whip. Slips underneath, does Dudek for a Pele kick, and Sanchez crumples down into that far right corner. What a match this has been. Going to be a hard match to top, that's for sure. Look at this by Sanchez. Now grabbing Dudek straight by the forehead, up to his feet, up in the air I should say, and slamming him into the mat. The strength on show by Sanchez there. Drawbreaker though by Dudek, going to turn the momentum back into his favour. Overhand right, Dudek from behind, snapping that arm and the knees straight to the face, into the pin. Oh, but it's a rope break. Dudek too quick to rush into the pin there, not paying attention. He's a veteran of UIW. You'd think he'd know better than to rush into the pin. But he's signaling at the end might be coming for Zach Sanchez here. Drags him up to his feet by the hair. Takes him off his feet immediately. And again, another clothesline. Sanchez quickly back up into a third clothesline. Stumbles into that near left corner. And what will Dudek look for here? Now, we're not going to find out because Sanchez just a little bit quicker. Oh, no, maybe not. Dudek maybe a little bit quicker. Back and forth. Like I was saying, so evenly matched in the corner here. It's going to be Zach Sanchez that gets the upper hand, though. Big punch to the face, stumbles out the corner, and some knees to the midsection sends Dudek crashing into the near left corner. Straight spun first into the turnbuckle pads. Single knee backbreaker by Sanchez. Another single knee backbreaker by Sanchez. Hooks the leg now to Sanchez. 1, 2. Only going to be a 2 count. Dudek kicks out. Dudek remains in this matchup. Certainly high stakes for both men here. And Sanchez looking to throw those stakes away and put this match to rest. Connects into the pin immediately. No time for Dudek to recover. 2. Only going to be a 2 count. The former UIW World Heavyweight Champion just about holds it together. You see how quickly he was into the pin there? Sanchez gave Dudek no time to even breathe after connecting. Straight in the face as well. Knee to the face. Oh no, knee to the arm, sorry, my bad. Dragging Sanchez up. Sanchez slips that, well, stumbling my words. Slips out is what I meant to say. Stomp to the face of Kevin Dudek. Dudek trying to get back up to his feet, but Sanchez has him scattered up off the ropes. He goes knee to the face into a neck breaker. Beautiful little combination by the Ignition newcomer into the pin. Maybe thinks he has knocked Dudek out. Only going to be a 2 count though. Dudek kicks out. Goes for a knee to the back. Dudek slips free. And Dudek now deep arm drag to Zach Sanchez. Quickly gets back up to his feet once again, but immediately into another maneuver by Dudek. What a match this has been. It was like 15 minutes in. Quality matchup. Gonna be hard to top from match of the night tonight. I mean, oh, we're gonna have like a ratings war between Intensity and Ignition now. Which shows the A show? I can't wait. All the fun stuff that comes with having a draft. Dragon Screw takedown by Dudek. Sanchez back up to his feet. Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez! Sanchez! A pole driver! A pole driver to Dudek! Doesn't even pin him! Certainly got to respect the resiliency of Dudek to not go for a pin after that. Sanchez knows better than to just go for, rush pins like Dudek did earlier. Dudek's he was champion for 200 days for a reason. That's the advantage that Sanchez will have in this match. Sanchez. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, nowhere! 2, 3! Just completely cut me off. Zach Sanchez out of absolutely nowhere, just as I was saying he doesn't go for rush pins, connects once again straight in the face of Dudek. And what a debut, what a match! My goodness, what a start to episode 15 this has been so far. That's got to be one of the best matches on a standard episode of Ignition I've seen. That tombstone is probably what set it up. I mean, I thought he would go for the pin here. Didn't go for the pin. Looked straight in the eyes of Dudek because he knew what was coming shortly after. But Zach Sanchez tonight picks up his UIW win in his first UIW match. As I was saying, I mean, he has the advantage. He knew he was facing Dudek. He could prepare. Dudek, on the other hand, had no time to prepare. He had no idea who he'd be facing. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, we head into the women's division. Oh, you gotta love Brand Warfare, Mamba. You have to. Brand Warfare is like peak wrestling. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have two women who made their debuts together, actually, in Fatal 4-Way action, I think 2 weeks before Unchained. And actually, I believe, if my memory serves me correct, Ashley Asylum actually defeated Winters in that match, forced her to submit. Tonight they will face in singles action. Winters will try and rectify that loss as our third match of the evening and our first women's match of the evening gets underway. Yeah, I generally can't pick which roster I like more. I mean, Ignition and Intensity both. Perfection. Who's Dark Side Phil? And what is Dark Side Phil? So, I'm sorry, I wish I knew what that was. But first out, Amy Winters, the Killer Queen of UIW, as I mentioned, went one-on-one. Went face-to-face with Ashley Asylum in that 4-way. Unable to pick up the victory. Of course, Asylum did go on to win that. Would then lose to Christy Redding, I believe, the following week. But they have faced them, but they've never gone one-on-one. Tiny bit of history. Well, tonight they can go one-on-one. Of course. But her opponent tonight, the person who won her debut match in that 4-way, Ashley Asylum, won by way of submission. Certainly one of the most intimidating competitors on the roster. I mean, just look at her. Got the size, got the power. I mean, she could strike fear. I wouldn't want to be walking down a dark alleyway and bump into Ashley Asylum. I'd be scared. I'll tell you that. Certainly was a bit of a shock, at least to me, when Christy Redding was able to pull off one hell of a win in what was a 5-star affair, I believe on an Intensity, I think a week before Unchained, like a 20-minute classic. Rob, you exist 63% of the time. But here we go, third match of the evening. Amy Winters looking to rectify that loss in the 4-way to Asylum. Asylum straight out of the gate with a forearm to the face of Winters. Irish whip into that far right corner goes Asylum. Asylum slips free. Boot to the midsection by Winters. Winters going to start nice and strong here. Knee straight to the face of Asylum. Asylum back up to the feet with an arm drag. Now Asylum grabbing the hair of Winters. Knee to the face. Asylum not going to take too kindly to being kneed in the face on the get-go. Boot to the back. Winters having none of that. Winters will go for a big boot. Got side swept. Side swiped, I think is the right way. Right terminology. Anyway, Ashley Asylum in control. Big forearm by Asylum. Big left hand. Count with a left of her own by Winters. Arm dragged though by Asylum. Back and forth these two go. Goes for a snapmare. Winters counters. Single leg drop kick to take Asylum off her feet. Certainly a back and forth start to this matchup. Dragon Screw takedown by Asylum. Nice DDT there. Back to the basics from Ashley Asylum. Boot to the back. Nice elbow to the forehead. Stuns Asylum momentarily. Winters up to her feet. Winters going for another drop kick. You've got to watch out for that running big boot by Winters. Running knee. And then, of course, Killer Queen. One of her maneuvers. Into the far left corner. Asylum showing off that strength. Well, not showing off the strength. Just throws Winters out of the corner. Athleticism, I should say. That's the word. Some boots straight to the face. Reverse DDT across the knee. Into a neck breaker. Knee across the face of Winters. Back and forth matchup that's starting to fall into the favour of Asylum here. Nice jawbreaker by Winters. Stuns Asylum momentarily. Winters going for another running drop kick. Seems like she's really teeing up that running knee. Asylum though just seems to be that brick wall that she keeps running into every time she kind of, squares her up. Asylum now. Dragging the limp body of Winters straight up to her feet and straight into a wheel kick. Could have straight knocked her jaw out. Only going to be a 2 count. Winters able to kick out surprisingly. That was nasty. Oh, Asylum though. Could be looking to end our first women's match of the night prematurely. Oh, isn't going to go for the submission this time, but drives Winters neck first at the mat, hooks onto the leg as well. 2, only, oh no, wait, what? No! A 3 count! Ashley Asylum! I really thought I thought I was doing 2, okay. Asylum, 2 big moves back to back. Puts down Winters. And Ashley Asylum back to winning ways. That threw me off. I tried calling the 2 count before the kick out, even before the pin had even happened. A 3 count there and a win for Ashley Asylum in our third match of the evening here tonight. Asylum back to winning ways after her loss to Christy Redding. Didn't take kindly to being kneed in the face straight out of the gate by Winters. Look, Winters hasn't even moved. Winters is face down on the mat, motionless. And Ashley Asylum walks away with a win as we walk into our 4th match of the card tonight. More women's action, and this could be one hell of a matchup. Singles action once again. We will see the Queen of Death, Akira, go one-on-one with everyone's favourite high flyer, Danielle Davis. Akira's had a bit of a mixed month, but I'll get into that in just a moment. When I say mixed month, I mean obviously she lost to RVW at Broadway Bash, but then she bounced back with a win over Kristen Pace to get in the chamber, but then lost the chamber. Certainly been a roller coaster ride for Akira. Out first though, the Queen of Death. I mentioned earlier with Kevin Dudek and Zach Sanchez, you know, Dudek was trying to find his place in the food chain. Well, as will both of these women tonight. You know, the women's division has been split. One half exclusive to each brand, as you would expect with a brand split, with a draft. The women's championship picture, pretty wide, well, not pretty wide open, but after Valkyrie, you would assume pretty wide open. Valkyrie, of course, will be the next challenger for Ashley Rain. That match obviously is set in stone. The only match, I believe, set in stone for Overcharge later this month. Of course, both Overcharge and Break Stuff will be in March. Well, later next month, I guess. Akira loves to take her time. Akira loves to take in that negative crowd response. Never been somebody that's particularly liked after she debuted, you know, taking out fan favourite Riley Van Wilson. But speaking of fan favourite, here comes Danielle Davis. Looking to make her mark on Ignition here tonight. Yeah, I'm not surprised Quincy's here for the Akira match. Danielle Davis, of course, similar to how I said with Akira, had quite the roller coaster ride. I mean, she's been with UIW near enough since its inception. You know, she was part of the high stakes battle royale way back in, about almost a year ago. Looking for that big win, that big moment. I mean, it would be a huge win if she's able to put one down against Akira tonight. But here we go, Akira, Danielle Davis. 4th match of the evening and the bell is rung. And here we go. Goes for a knee out of the gate, does Akira. And a right hand doesn't connect. Seems like Davis just a little bit too nimble. Nice suplex out the gate by Davis. Overhand right to the back of Akira. And another one. Akira able to slip free. Akira, of course, as she normally does, the size and strength advantage going to be in her favour. Goes for the overhand left, doesn't connect. Big right hand to the midsection, corner tie up, and it's going to be Davis. Obviously a little bit quicker in the exchange, grabbing that left arm, boot to the back of the leg, and dragging Akira down to one knee. But will she be able to outmuscle Akira? Will she be able to keep Akira down? Really wrenching on that arm. The strength, of course, going to fall in favour of Akira, pushing Danielle Davis up against the ropes. A clean break, that does surprise me. Forearm to the face by Akira. Now, big overhand left. I'm stupid, that was a right hand. Headlock now by Akira. Look at that takedown. We know Akira has that submission threat. Will she force Davis to tap? We've had one quick match tonight. Will we have two? No, we will not. It looks like Davis able to pry herself free. A couple of right hands free, to be precise, to force a release and get back to her feet. Akira slowly back up as well. Danielle Davis up a little bit quicker, but Akira quicker on the recovery. Irish whip going to send Davis over the top rope, onto the apron, and then down to the floor below with that stiff right hand. Couple of stomps by Akira. Davis back up to her feet, into a boot to the midsection. Davis able to actually push Akira back, able to get her weight underneath her and push her back into the ring. As is Akira now beating the count. Don't like count outs, haven't had too many of them, like, thankfully. Akira from behind. Straight jacket German. Now a stomp to follow. And look at that, we're going to see the power advantage here of Akira, just hoisting Davis up, dropping her face first into the mat. A little hook and ladder there by Akira. Danielle Davis going to use the ropes to create a little bit of breathing room, some time to recover. Of course, Davis a ring veteran of her own right, as is Akira. I think Akira, one of the oldest women on the roster, both veterans in this matchup. Boot to the midsection there. Well, went for a boot to the midsection, counter with a boot to the thigh. Both competitors once again back in the ring. Irish whip by Davis, going to send Akira into the far left corner against the turnbuckle pads, and the kick straight to the chin. And drops Akira. Davis now, look at that handstand moonsault, center of the ring. Of course, we know Akira has those injured ribs. Maybe not as bad right now. The tape's not on him, but I mean, that match with RVW was brutal. In fact, every match with RVW was brutal. Her ribs were taped up for Unchained. It looks like she's taken the tape off. Couple of elbows to the midsection by Akira. Gonna hoist Davis up, drive her spine first into that top turnbuckle pad, then launch her across the ring. Boot to the back now by Akira. Stomp straight to the face. Akira now going to drag Davis up to her feet, kick to the thigh. Look at this combination, knee to the face. Look at Davis, hasn't gone down yet. It's going to take that sweep to take Davis off her feet, but I will say good resiliency, good chin on Davis for not going down after that knee, where most people would have fallen. She stayed on her feet. Look at the strength now, have Akira on her shoulders, hanging her out to dry over that top rope, and a stomp to the right leg to follow. Boot to the chin. Akira going to drag Davis towards the center of the ring. Knee on the back of the head, cramming Davis's face into the mat, taunting. And that's just what you would expect from Akira. Akira now grabbing Davis by the left arm, dragging Davis down to one knee, punch to the ribs, another punch to the ribs, a third punch to the ribs. That's a release force, running bulldog. No, not running, just a standing bulldog by Danielle Davis. Showing the crowd she's in control, and the crowd eating it all up. Akira back up to her feet, into an Irish whip from Davis, into that far right corner, face first. Davis going to turn Akira around. What could Davis be looking for here? Irish whip. The reversal, Akira sends Davis into the corner. Davis just leaps over Akira. Akira, big right hand, doesn't connect. Here comes Davis with an elbow straight to the face of Akira, dropping Akira against the mat. Will we see that Globo? Not yet, we won't. Irish whip once again, Akira into the near right corner. Oh, we might be a standing one perhaps. Off the ropes, Irish whip, Globo, straight to the face. Keep saying off the whip. Oh wait, now to the top. Danielle Davis looking to fly. Here comes that Globo, doesn't connect. High risk defined right there. Boot to the midsection. Oh no, Davis could be in trouble. Arm underneath the chin. Submission, locked in. But a couple of sharp elbows. You've got to get out those submissions before they get locked in tight. And Davis showed a submission defense there. Irish whip now by Davis. Sends Akira into that near left corner. Drop kick to the back. Drops Akira. Big right hand to the face. Irish whip now by Davis. Sends Akira into the far left corner. Face first. And another drop kick to the back. Forearm to the face. Snap suplex by Danielle Davis. And look, Akira holding the back. Previously taped up back into the pin. 2 count, not quite a 3 count. And our fourth match of the evening continues. Boot to the midsection by Akira. I thought she was going to look her in the submission again, but this time just a brainbuster. And now Akira just soaking in the boos of the crowd. Dragging Danielle Davis up to her feet. Irish whip sends Davis into that far right corner. And boot to the face by Davis. And then immediately takes Akira off her feet. Knee to the spine. Akira able to power out, it seems, though, has that strength advantage. The gas tank not emptied yet for Akira. Elbow to the midsection, looking to target that arm. Big forearm to the face, though, by Danielle Davis, and a clothesline to follow. Here comes Davis off the ropes. Big knee straight to the side of the head. The way the head and Akira just snapped to the side could not have been comfortable. Arm dragged by Akira, quickly back up to her feet, though. The resiliency of Akira is unmatched. Now thrown headfirst into that far right turnbuckle is Danielle Davis over and over again. Going to be near, 10 times? She's going to slam her into the corner? Yeah, going to be 10 times. Danielle Davis simply staggers out of the corner. Akira looking down, scouting up Davis. Perhaps looking for the finish, looking to put this match to rest. Up in the air we go, into the submission this time. No, we're not! Knee to the forehead, well scouted. Knee to the face, into the pin. 1, 2, no! A kick out by Akira. Oh, here we go, the Globo. Surely must connect, second time's the charm. There it isn't! Again, misses! Lightning doesn't strike 2 times in a row. Into the pin, into the roll-up, grabbing the tights! 2, 3, Akira! Grab the trunks, I should say. Akira rolled her up and grabbed the trunks. Akira rolled out of the way of that Globo. Grabbed the trunks for a roll-up. That sneaky win by Akira. And Danielle Davis pleading with the ref. She's not happy with the decision. But the count is the count. And it's a free count in favor of Akira. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we head to our tertiary main event. The question going for everyone's heads right now has to be, is Liam Mercer 100%? He's taken some time off. He suffered an injury to Jay Jones. Way back at Broadway Bash when he made his debut. I mean, look what that win has done for Jay Jones. He is now in tonight's main event as champion. And Liam Mercer will be looking to recover, looking to bounce back. Will not want to make it 2 losses on the trot. But standing in his way tonight, a man who is on a bit of a hot streak right now with a win at Unchained. One of the most deadly spears in UIW. We're going to have Joe Blade one-on-one with the leader of Notorious. I'm so sorry, Rob. I will never have a break again. Joe Blake has a bit of a run of form he'd like to continue tonight. Against him, like I said, a man looking to bounce back, a man not looking to lose, 2 on a trot. He came up short at Broadway Bash. In fact, Unchained was just not the best night for Notorious. They lost in the tag championship match, and Johnny Miles, in fairness to him, did come quite close to winning the Lionheart Championship, but fell short. Liam Mercer, of course, was not on the card. He took some time off to recover from the injury sustained against Jay Jones, but does return tonight. Now, has it been enough time? Because a man like Joe Blade is not someone you want to face. I mean, when you see the size of this man's shoulders, this man's a strong man. Not the kind of guy you want to face if you're not 100%. Welcome to the stream, Dudek. I hope you're doing well, my friend. But here he is, the leader of Notorious, accompanied by Johnny Miles, Liam Mercer, riding that beautiful motorbike. I bet it's a Harley. Down the ramp towards the ring. It was a big shock when he lost to Jay at Broadway Bash. Jay was a bit of an underdog in this match. I think this match is way more of a pick-em though. I mean, like I said, Liam's had some time off. Joe Blade is in the form of his life right now. I mean, if you gave Joe Blade a title match against almost anybody, I would expect him to walk out the victor right now. He's on quite the hot streak. Is Liam Mercer going to be the man to stop that streak though? Straight out of the gate, it's going to be Joe Blade driving the face of Mercer into the mat. A strong start by Blade. Now you've got to wonder how much Miles will get involved ringside here. So far, so good though for Blade, just stomping Liam Mercer into the mat. Mercer going to show off his strength. Like I said, Joe Blade was a strong guy, but so is Mercer. And a beautiful kip up there. I love the athleticism. And a big shot, a big clothesline by Joe Blade. The size of those biceps. I mean, that's got to be near enough the same size as Mercer's head. Joe Blade's, I think it's a bit underrated in a sense. Drop toe hold by Mercer. I'm expecting an even back and forth matchup here for sure. Maybe this could rival our second match of the night. That Dudek Zach Sanchez match, oh my god, that's going to be hard to top. But I would not be surprised if this match came close or maybe even topped it. Looking to pick Mercer up. Mercer sweeps the leg out from underneath Joe Blade. Stomp to the back. Mercer now circling Blade. Goes for the right hand. Goes for the forearm. Straight to the spine. And the overhand right counter with an elbow. Snapmare by Joe Blade. A chop straight to the back. And a boot straight to the midsection. Welcome back, Hellish. And another boot to the midsection by Blade. And Blade just signaling, nah, you should have stayed gone. Blade now looking to pick Mercer up to his feet. Launching him through the air. A little boot to the back as well. Now going to drag Mercer to his feet, or at least up to one knee by the hair. Overhand right to the back of the head of Mercer. Dragging Mercer up to his feet and hoisting him up into the air. Right down, gutbuster across the knee. Goes for a stop, Mercer slips free. And now look at this, Mercer with the quickness. Backslide driver into the pin as well, trying to steal it the same way Akira just stole it. Only going to be a one count, that's strength for Blade. Look how far he pushed. Liam Mercer back and a little roundhouse kick from the ground straight to the head. Oh, wait a minute! Roll up! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. Mercer almost, once again, stole this match. Looking to force a submission here, perhaps. Is Liam Mercer. Joe Blade's head firmly trapped. No, Mercer's just playing with him, but it looks like Joe Blade able to fight out those big clubbing blows to the ribs. Both men back up to their feet. Blade now from behind, driving the face of Mercer into the mat once again. All you got to do, watch out for that spear. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let that shoulder connect with your midsection. Leg drop by Blade. Blade now dragging Mercer up to his feet. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about! There's the spear! Out of nowhere, unable to avoid it, but Mercer kicked out. You've got to avoid that spear. I want to see Blade versus Marco, just to see spear versus spear. See who's got the meatier spear. Boot to the midsection, Joe Blade hoisting him up into the air, suplex powerbomb. Doesn't go for the pin on Mercer, certainly respecting the resistance. He's going to drag Mercer away from the ropes, give him time to recover a little bit there. I don't know if that was completely necessary, but into the pin. 1, 2, only going to be a 2 count. Liam Mercer able to kick out and keep his comeback alive here in our tertiary main event. Blade circling Mercer. Like I said, he wants to keep that hot streak going. He's on the run of form. He's on his best form of his life right now. Is Joe Blade? He doesn't want it to end. But it's Mercer back in control right now, letting out a roar. The crowd up on their feet. I don't know who the crowd, but I mean, probably a 50-50 split near enough here. Joe Blade, though, driving the face of Mercer into the mat. Mercer, the veteran, looked like he was trying to roll out, but Joe Blade stops him in his tracks and drag him away from the ropes now. Lateral press into the pin. Peck to peck, only for the count of 1. And there's a kick out. Goes for a stomp. Mercer slips free. Back up to his feet, and there's a knee! Straight to the face. Blade holding it. Blade don't even know what happened. He immediately gets kicked in the back. Big right hand. Blade slips over the mat. Goes for another one. Blade slips through it. Catches him from behind and drives him face first into the mat again. Oh, gonna drop one hell of an elbow drop here. Across the midsection. Liam in that seated position. Knee to the spine. Crossing those arms, trying to cut off circulation. Drive that knee into the spine as well, but looks like Liam gonna power out of it and get back up to his feet. The shooter, so look at that. Look. Oh no, watch out! From behind, drop kick. Liam probably giving some words of advice to his protege, his a fellow member of Notorious, Johnny Miles, but from behind, Joe Blade was there. You've got to keep your eyes on the game. Or maybe he was trying to shoot that one fan in the crowd in the front row. Some big right hands by Blade. Some more right hands by Blade here, over and over again across the forehead. Into the pin, lateral press, looking for the win here as Blade. Still barely a 2 count. Liam Mercer able to get his shoulder up at the count of 2. What is Blade looking for here? Just playing with him, it looks like. Just brushing that foot across the cheek. Lateral press once more now by Blade. 1, 2, still a 2 count. Joe Blade dragging Liam Mercer towards the centre of the ring and just stomping his face into the mat. Disrespect there by Blade. I'm liking this match so far. Certainly been one hell of a tertiary main event as he looks to force a submission, does Blade, but a big knee and a second knee. Blade sent stumbling backwards. Mercer has his chance, but Blade with an Irish whip stops him in his tracks from behind. Drop kick to the back. Mercer though, quickly back up to his feet. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no, Blade! No, you picked the wrong time. Almost cost himself the match. It looked like Blade, was he trying to poke him in the eye, or was he telling him to come get some? Either way, it cost him massively. Almost cost him the match. And just like that, Mercer now the one in control. Submission attempt. And look at that nasty squeeze on the neck. Blade able to quickly roll out and a boot to the back. Grabbing that left arm of Mercer. Mercer quickly back up to his feet. And a drop toe hold to Joe Blade. The strength on show and the kip up once again by Mercer. And Mercer telling Joe Blade to get up, telling him to get some. Gonna drag him up, gonna help him up. Boot to the midsection. Mercer with Blade up in the air, brainbuster. Blade starting to hold that neck, doesn't know where he is right now, certainly doesn't know where Mercer is. Mercer from behind, knee to the face, clothesline to take Blade off his feet. Mercer now standing tall over his opponent, dragging him up to his feet. Blade though has other thoughts, slips the leg from underneath him and now drags Mercer up to his feet. Oh, there it is! Another spear! 1, 2, only a 2 count. Mercer with a kick out at the count of 2. And what a tertiary main event this is turning out to be. This has got to become what? This might be the longest match of the card today. A punch to the midsection by Liam Mercer. Oh, now Mercer! Back and forth they go. Big move after big move. 2, only a 2 count. Jesus, what is this match? Mercer now looking for a submission. Trying to force Joe Blade to tap. Center of the ring. He's crawling. Oh, but he has the strong, that strong core. Able to throw Liam off of him. Irish whip by Joe Blade into that far right corner. What's Blade looking for here? Clubbing forearm to the back. Hey, how you doing, Echo? And Joe Blade. What is Joe Blade looking for? Joe Blade! A powerbomb from the top! Into the pin! That might be enough! 1, 2... No! Liam kicks out! Joe Blade pointing to the moneymaker. Flying forearm. What a tertiary main event. This is, I'm sorry, this might have to be match of the night. It might top the Dudek Sanchez match! And it might certainly be a win for Mercer with a roll up. 2! Only in 2 count. Oh, went for the spear! Mercer countered it! Mercer countered the spear! Are you saying there might be some controversy here? Mercer countered the spear. Will it be enough to turn the tide? A huge spine buster by Joe Blade. And Blade still feeling the need to taunt. Joe Blade really fighting for this win here. And as I said, this is the best run of his career right now. Joe Blade has never been on fire as much as he is right now. And Liam Mercer's coming to steal it tonight. Clothesline, thought he ducked it, but then from behind came Blade! From behind came Blade! 1, 2! Oh, still a 2. Jeez. Spear again countered! Oh my god, Mercer is clutching up. He's starting to read Joe Blade. Starting to put all the pieces together. He's countered 2 spears now. 1, 2! Only a 2 count. Where's Paul Divine Echo? Or Jade? Oh, Liam Mercer, he's had to go through everything. No! Blade now! Blade clutching up. Both of these men are giving it every ounce. Hanging Mercer out to dry. Oh my god, no. Blade, I really thought he was going to put his feet on the ropes. Only going to be a 2 count. Mercer kicks out here in our tertiary main event. Irish whip. Far left corner goes Mercer. Blade turns him round. No, surely not again. Surely not again. He tried a suplex powerbomb. It didn't work. He tried a powerbomb from the top. It didn't work. He's going to do another. He's going to do a second powerbomb from the top. Mercer is screaming in pain. Blade into the pin. Surely. It is. Joe Blade can't even stand. Down to his hands and knees. What a tertiary main event. Match of the night. Episode 15 of Ignition is giving us fire after fire after fire. And what a tertiary main event. These 2 men edging their names in history. Going to get the first match of the night of the new era of UIW. Credit where credit is due. Both of these men gave it all. What a highlight. This was almost the downfall for Joe Blade. I mean, he tried to taunt Liam Mercer. Mercer almost took the win, snatched it away from him right then and there. Those meaty spears were big. I mean, who's got the best spear? Is it in the men's division? Is it Blade? Is it Tone? Is it Marco? I mean, he posed for this, but what a win for Joe Blade. Mercer standing tall. Maybe Mercer a of the humble side of Mercer here. Blade looking to take that handshake. Oh! Liam Mercer with a low blow to Joe Blade. Kicking him where the sun don't shine. Mercer not taking kindly to that defeat here tonight. This was supposed to be Mercer's big return after injury. This was supposed to be his big win. Joe Blade took that from him, and Mercer not a happy man. That I don't say slap. That's not in my vocabulary. But yes, Quincy, to quote you, that match did indeed slap. Am I eating the mic? Does it sound like that? It's nowhere near my mouth. I can move it. Sorry, if it does sound like I'm eating it, I'll move it. It's like a whole 2 inches away. Does it really sound like I'm eating my mouth? I'm gonna change the filters then. My bad. Does that sound better? But ladies and gentlemen, up next, co-main event time. Women's division. We got another mystery contender tonight. We will see Ashley Rain, the UIW World Women's Champion team with Megan Cooper, take on Ashley's next challenger, Valkyrie, and a completely mystery, unknown opponent. Well, I guess partner for Valkyrie. Wait, so were you just messing with me, Topher? I didn't sound like I was eating the mic. How you gonna play me? But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Out first, Rain's partner in crime, the Iron Maiden of Connecticut, Megan Cooper. Came to Rain's aid, out on chain, helping her retain the UIW Women's World Championship. We actually, got a bit of an interview out of Rain earlier on tonight. An interviewer, stuck into the room where Rain was at the time. Trying to get Rain's thoughts on the match tonight. The next opponent, Valkyrie, and then the mystery challenger, Rain. Felt Valkyrie has no chance. Well, Valkyrie doesn't deserve to be the one to beat her. She feels that Valkyrie hasn't been in this company anywhere near as long as Rain. And just on that fact alone, she feels that Valkyrie won't be the one to take the belt off of her. And look at this shirt from Rain, the face of UIW. A little bit of a new stride for Rain here tonight. She makes her way down the ramp. Not the happy-go-lucky person we're used to seeing. Still full of energy though, you can see her. You can see the energy trying to explode. But yeah, Rain said Valkyrie can bring anybody to this match. The upper brass of UIW can book anybody. Rain is confident that her and Cooper will get the job done. You really want that Scottish fan, don't you, Rob? But here comes Valkyrie. The #1 contender for the UIW World Women's Championship. Entered last in the chamber. The best possible position. Eliminated almost everybody. Literally came in. Everybody was beaten, bruised, and eliminated 4 people. It's been a long time since you've been here, Echo, huh? Look at the crowd, as always, up on their feet for Valkyrie. But who will her partner be? We are looking at the equalizer for this match. You know, Ashley Rain thought she had some power in her side. Well, we will get the debut of the alpha female Fury in our co-main event tonight. Valkyrie will have some power on her side. Are you upset that it's not the Scottish fan though, Rob? Fury will be the one to take my pyro budget today. I don't get no lunch money, I have to put it in the pyro budget. The alpha female is here tonight. And she'll be the one to... I don't think she's coming here to aid Valkyrie. It's more a big opportunity. I mean, imagine Fury pins Rain. This is going to be quite the size discrepancy as well. Fury standing next to Valkyrie could be quite quite interesting to see. My sons, man, you can't. But here we go, co-main event. Valkyrie will square off against Cooper to start this matchup. Cooper, of course, I believe, the only person to have a clean victory over Valkyrie in UIW. So what a, I mean, I'm sure Rain planned this. I'm sure as soon as Rain saw Valkyrie step into the ring, Rain was like, Cooper, you start. You know, there's also, speaking of wins, you know, Rain has actually not lost a match clean this season, except for her first match this season against Amelia Sky. Knowledge. Big forearm to the face of Cooper. I'm sure Valkyrie would love. I mean, Valkyrie would love to get a pin over either of these women. Valkyrie has Cooper pressed against the ropes. Laid out against the mat here. Big stomp to the face. Look at that size discrepancy. Oh my god. Valkyrie's like half the height. Now the Fury even towers over Cooper. Fury is literally the ultimate equalizer in this matchup. Oh, Cooper! I mean, Cooper and Fury have history. Cooper, actually her first championship reign in her entire wrestling career came after pinning Fury in a fatal 4-way match. I could not tell you the CMV pay-per-view. It's so long ago now. I mean, if you can remember Fury. So they have a bit of a history there. It goes back years. Megan Cooper, though, in control of Valkyrie. A smart strategy, perhaps, to take Fury out of the equation. Throwing Valkyrie into that far left corner. Valkyrie reverses, puts Cooper in the corner, goes for a body shot, gets caught with an elbow, though. Reverse DDT across the knee, into a neck breaker. Irish whip into the near right corner. We're going to get the tag. Is Fury going to get in the ring for the first time? No, she's not. Cooper again. She's like, no, you're not getting in the ring. Cooper does not want Fury in this matchup. Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe Rain and Cooper have set up a game plan to not allow whoever Valkyrie's partner is to have a say in this matchup. Cooper, though, looking to take Valkyrie the long road home into the pin. What? Not even a one count. Fury just threw herself at Cooper, and now Ashley Rain actually going after Fury. A knee to the face of the alpha female. Echo, I will be on at some point tonight for sure, after I make the intensity card and post it. Power of Cooper. I really want to see Cooper and Fury go at it in this matchup. I want to see Fury and Rain go at it. I want to see Valkyrie and Rain go at it. All these potential combinations. I mean, in my opinion, I think Cooper and Valkyrie will match the night on day one of Broadway Bash. The fans still behind Valkyrie, though, goes for a stomp. Cooper up to a 3, gets caught with the right hand. A spinning soul kick. Now an Irish whip. Sends Cooper into the rope, single leg drop kick, followed by another single leg drop kick. And a neck breaker now by Valkyrie. Valkyrie looking to pick Cooper up to a feet. Oh, Valkyrie! Oh my god, Valkyrie looking to force a submission. The only other person I can think of that's forced Cooper to tap ever is Quinn Bell. And Valkyrie trying to force a submission out of Megan Cooper here. Cooper able to fight out some sharp elbows to the face. Oh, here we go! No! Yes! I thought Valkyrie had counted it! 1, 2, but Fury's once again there. And Ashley Rain once again goes, she's certainly pushing her luck. Going after the alpha female. Irish whip, Valkyrie in that far right corner. Cooper, we're up at the top rope. Cooper perhaps looking to tag out now to Ashley Rain. Here comes Rain now, goes for an elbow. Rain though gets her leg caught. Headlock now by Valkyrie. Bit of a neck breaker. Irish whip. Are we going to see the tag? Is Fury going to finally make her mark? No, she's not. Knee to the midsection by Valkyrie. No, literally, this has literally been all Valkyrie so far. Fury's here just for intimidation as of now. I mean, she has saved Valkyrie a couple of times. But as of now, Fury is literally here for intimidation. But oh my god. Valkyrie. Valkyrie! Looking to put Ashley Rain down. The ref, though, distracted. The ref distracted by Cooper. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3. That's an obvious free count, but the ref distracted by Cooper. Damn, could we see that? Could we see that at Overcharge? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate. Rain really in trouble here against Valkyrie. Valkyrie yet to make the tag. I mean, certainly. I mean, she was able to put down 4 people in that chamber. She's trying to go 2-on-1 against Cooper and Rain here tonight. Forcing a submission here once again, trying to wrench back on the head, crank it back. Looking to pick Rain up to her feet. Rain though. Targets the shoulder of Valkyrie, elbow to the face. Oh! Again! Submission locked in by Valkyrie. Trying to force that submission. Oh! What? Yo! Valkyrie! Fury was just there as muscle. A free paycheck, I guess. Valkyrie sent one hell of a message to the champ. Jesus. Didn't tag, and when you get caught in those submissions, you've got to get out straight away. You've got to get out of those submissions like Cooper did, otherwise you're in trouble. And Valkyrie has given Ashley Rain her first defeat since the first show of the season. Fury was literally here to save Valkyrie, what, 3 times? Damn. Rain is not going to be happy with that one. I mean, that's what the game plan was. The game plan was to have Cooper be in the ring against Valkyrie. Rain knows Cooper can beat Valkyrie. Cooper's beaten Valkyrie before, but Valkyrie got her hands on Rain tonight. Maybe gave us a preview of Overcharge. And look at this height discrepancy here. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that height. Look at that height discrepancy. Oh my god. That was quite the shock factor. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, probably my most anticipated match on the card, but it might not. This match could go 2 ways. I'll get to this in a minute. I can see our main event tonight going 2 ways. Jay Jones is certainly being given one of the toughest matches of his career. And as I say, I see that okay, one of 3 ways. Either Marco Punish comes out here and just does what Marco Punish does. Jay Jones will pull a Jay Mamba and survive for 15 minutes. Or somehow, some way, Jay Jones pulls it off. Marco Punish, in his UIW career, has 1 clean defeat. And that is at the hands of Tom White, another behemoth of a human being. Out first, though, the man who could have been challenging Tops Newsome next month at Break Stuff. Of course, the winner of that contenders match would have got drafted to the same brand as the champion. Tone White, of course, is the current #1 contender now for Tops Newsome's belt. I'm sure Marco would have loved to get some redemption against Newsome. But this is not, facing Marco Punish is not an easy feat anyway. But this is not your normal Marco Punish. This is an annoyed Marco Punish. This is a frustrated Marco Punish. This is a Marco Punish out for blood. He has nothing to lose now. He's got no undefeated streak. He's had that clean loss. Marco literally has nothing to lose and everything to gain in this matchup. Whereas Jay Jones, everything's on the line here because this is his first match as champion. And he had to go through hell. Rose is on the roster, Echo. And he had to go through hell to get that belt. He had to overcome 5 other men. He came out, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay, but he came out 3rd in the chamber. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first ever UIW Lionheart champion. I haven't actually seen this belt in action since I downloaded it. There it is. Of course, UIW combined Apex and Lionheart and Pinnacle as well to create the Union of Independent Wrestling. Well, this is the championship that was the crown jewel of Lionheart Pro Wrestling. The Lionheart Championship is here in UIW, and Jay Jones is the first to hold it. The Shaolin Warrior, the high-flying sensation. That's a beautiful title. I think that's the only belt not made by Aaron. I mean, BJ did a superb job with this belt. Looks beautiful. I mean, yeah, who is the face of UIW? Is it Tops? Is it Jay? Is it Rain? Or is it Ali Cage? Put them in order. Put them in order, Mamba. This is why Brown Warfare is so spicy. Damn, you've just done Tops so foul. No, you cannot. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is set to be a classic. It has the potential to be a classic, but I mean, Jay Jones has to be on his toes, because I mean, this could easily be a demolition job, or it could be an absolute barn burner. Marco Punish out the gate, though, going to utilize that strength. You cannot let Marco Punish get going. He is like a snowball rolling down a hill. He's just picking up steam, picking up momentum, picking up snow, getting bigger. You can't let him get going, and that's what Jay Jones is doing right now. He's stopping Marco. He's taking him off his feet. Slips underneath, grabs him by the head. Nice neck breaker by Jay. Oh, bring back Mugen. Stomp to the right arm. Specifically Tim's Mugen Echo. Look at this by Jay Jones. A strong start by the Lionheart champion. Who will be his first contender? Irish whip in the near left corner. Elbow across the midsection. Rolls him out of the corner. Drop kick to the side of the head. Hook in the leg now is Jay Jones. One. Only going to be a 1 count. Boot to the midsection there by Jay. Jay, look at this. Springs up into the air. Rolls Marco up. Jay Jones. Look at it quickly. Still winning our main event, but Marco kicks out. So far, so good by the champ. Marco going to grab the leg of Jay. Dragon Screw takedown. Of course, Jay's going to have that speed advantage over Marco. Jay's going to hit off 10 strikes before Marco hits 1. But the problem is, look at that. 1 strike from Marco just drops you. Just takes the life out of you. A boot straight to the chin. Another boot straight to the chin. Marco. Single knee backbreaker. Shoulder block by Jay. Drops Marco. Jay's got to watch out for so many maneuvers. You've got to watch out for that choke slam. You've got to watch out for that spear, that meaty clothesline. And of course, the most dangerous one of them all, the jackhammer. Hey, appreciate the gifted sub, Mr. Burns. You are a legend. And there's that shoulder block in the corner. And belly to belly out of the corner. Christy now has the sub. Christy now, I don't know what emote you get for the first or the smallest sub. I wish I could put all of them on the smallest sub. I don't want people to pay that much to get the emote. Look at the strength of Marco. Running power slam. Knee in the spine of Jay Jones. Digging deep on the spinal cord. 12 past 8 here, Echo. Elbow to the midsection by Jay. Look at that takedown by Jay. The athleticism on show. Jay up on his feet. Marco stunned against the rope. Certainly taken off his feet, and a big clothesline sends the big man tumbling over the top rope. Down to the floor below. And I guess this isn't going to be a steamroller like I thought it might have been. A drop kick. Marco barely moves. Big right hand. Elbow to the face. Second elbow. Stuns Marco momentarily. I mean, she's on my draft list. BJ might have missed her when because he had them all mixed in originally. They had all the women mixed in with the men, and I asked him to put them on one side. So it's easily understandable how he might have missed some, copying and pasting them. But she is on probably intensity. I'll have to look. Irish whip Jay under the bottom rope. Marco standing behind Jay. Overhand right doesn't connect. Allows Jay to regain momentum. Irish whip sends Marco into the ropes. Rebounds. Misses the clothesline. And the Pele kick from Jay. Trey. Overhand right by Jay. Frankensteiner. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Oh, wait a minute. Jay! This could be huge for the Lionheart champion. This could be huge for the Lionheart champion. Doesn't pull it off. Big right hand by Marco. Stops him in his tracks. Irish whip by Jay. Sends Marco in the corner. Knees to the back. Going to roll Marco over. Jay Jones certainly showing the crowd. He's in control. The crowd getting behind him. Into the pin on Marco. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Marco with a kick out. Keeps our main event going. Non-title match, of course, but imagine if Marco wins this. Jay Jones has yet to have a contender, but that would certainly put Marco up the pecking order if you can put down the champion here tonight. He gets his face driven into the mat now. It's always been a bit of controversy around Marco Punish. He's got that mask. Does that give him a little bit of extra protection? Going to throw Jay into the near left corner. Marco turning Jay around, face first against the top turnbuckle pad. Jay in the Tree of Woe position, boot to the midsection by Marco. Marco now dragging Jay Jones towards the centre of the ring and looking to show off that power just by grabbing him by the head, launches him across the ring. Marco Punish once again running power slam on the cards. Appreciate the follow, thank you very much. Marco. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jay. No! Marco! Into the pin off the knee. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I saw the blood fly there. I think he might have busted Marco open. Jesus, what a sequence. Escape the jackhammer. Into the knee. And Jay Jones, just like that, is in control. He's humanized Marco, making him bleed. And Jay Jones looking to go high. This could be his downfall. This could be his downfall. Going high never works. Jay Jones looking to fly through the sky and connect straight on the forehead. Marco Punish could be in a world of hurt. You don't see him bleed that much. Frankensteiner. Jay Jones is firing on all cylinders. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Marco kicks out. You know how hard it is to put Marco down. With the exception of Tone, Marco has 2 other losses with the exception of Tone. One atop Newsom after a brutal pre-match attack. Wait a minute, Jay trying to pick Marco up, but Marco too heavy. As I was saying, his only other losses are to Tops after a brutal pre-match attack by Newsom, and then to Rob Cross after about 3 other people attack Marco. Before the match, midway through the match, big clothesline by Marco after showing off those muscles. Ducks a clothesline by Jay off the ropes, tossed him through the air. Spine buster by Punish. Oh no. Jay, no! Choke slam! Launching Jay with one hand down for potentially a 3 count. It won't be. It'll only be a 2. The champion stays in it. Oh no. I said earlier, who has the worst, who has the meanest spear in UIW? We might better find out if Marcos is going to be the one to put down the Lionheart champion. 1, 2, only 2. What a main event. Jawbreaker. Jay Jones stuns Marco, takes him off his feet. This has been one. We're going to have a hard-fought battle for match of the night tonight. To the outside we go once again. DDT on the hard floor. Irish whip under that bottom rope. Goes Marco. Jay going to follow him. Jay looking at, well, it looks like he's going to straight up drive the mask of Marco into the mat. Both men back up to their feet. Sling blade. Jay in a mounted position, unloading with those right hands. Straight on the mask of Marco Punish. Into the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2, only going to be a 2 count. Sons would sooner die than be unmasked. Look at that kick to the back. Marco just no-sells it. Big belly to belly. Boot to the forehead by Jay Jones. Look at the power on Marco, but Jay quickly reverses it into an DDT. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. What is it going to take to finish our main event? That heavy right hand by Marco sends Jay groggy, sends him stumbling, hoists him up into the air and hangs him over the top rope. Irish whip now by Marco and a heavy one at that. Jay face first into the turnbuckle, tries to slip free and a boot to the back of the leg of Punish. Overhand right now. Kick to the thigh. And Marco in the corner. Another kick, this time to the midsection. And now a boot drops Marco in the corner. Boot to the face, another boot to the face, a third boot to the face. Here comes Jay, off the ropes, another boot. Oh, Jay Jones. He's won a title and now he might prove why he is the top of Ignition. But no, Marco once again counters. Marco! Hoisted Jay, must be 7 feet, 8 feet in the air. Military press slam. And Marco now just stands over his opponent, stands over his victim. Jay starting to stir. Marco tries to stomp on him. Jay up to his feet. Irish whip to send Marco in the far left corner. Chop across the midsection. Rolls him out. Off the ropes. Drop kick to the side of the head. Boot to the midsection. Boot to the side of the head. Marco stumbles. Overhand right countered with an elbow. Marco looking for a scoop slam. Jay slips free. Forearm to the back of the head. Drop kick by Jay. This has been fantastic. Marco rolls to the outside. And Jay. Oh my god, Marco once. Jay connects with the elbow. Doesn't give Marco any time. to breathe, any time to recover. I said at the start, to beat Marco, you can't let him get going. You can't let him hit the ground running. And Jay won't even give Marco a second to breathe. Oh my God, Jay is pushing his luck. He keeps going to the top. He knows it's high risk and he gets caught by the knees, but he immediately kicks off. That stands on Marco. 1, 2, only a 2 count. The AI just counters and just kips up straight away. Off the ropes goes Jay! Overhand right by Jay! Frankenstein and a Marco! Imagine if Marco just tipped up right now. Into the pin. Will that be enough to put down Marco? It still won't. You know how resilient Punish is. Jay has done well to avoid that jackhammer. Marco went for it once, but Jay slipped free and immediately hit him with the knee. He's trying to hit him with again now. It busted Marco open earlier. Will it be enough to put him down for the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Jay Jones can barely stand, but he's done it. Joins the exclusive list of people who have beaten Marco clean. Proving why he is the top of the food chain. I mean, not even Dudek beat Marco when Dudek was champ. What a match. Countered everything he needed to counter. He got hit by the spear, he got hit by the chokeslam, but he was able to avoid that jackhammer. Pinned him with the same knee that busted him open earlier on in the match. And Jay Jones, he knows how big that is. Dropping to his knees. And what a win, and what a main event. I say very rarely the main event is the best match on the card. Oh, it's so hard. There was 3 really good matches. But ladies and gentlemen, what a show it has been. Episode 15 of Ignition. It's in the books. We will see if Intensity can top it tomorrow. The card will be up. Yeah, probably within the next 90 minutes. Yeah, welcome, Zach. Very happy to have you. I know Rob was hoping for that Scottish fan, but I know deep down he's so happy. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody who tuned in. I appreciate the subs. Send it to me again, Jay. My bad. I will see you all tomorrow for Intensity. But as always, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic. And until tomorrow, I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. Burnsie.